Welcome to Derek's World of Motorcycling. Since becoming an owner of 70s Japanese vintage motorcycles, I've acquired biker gear that matches the retro style of the bikes. Unfortunately, my helmet, a very old Schuberth S1 Pro, was letting the side down. It was a good helmet, but its style is more suited to touring than classic bike needs. I started looking for a light coloured 70s retro style helmet that's built to modern standards. I ended up with this one, a Biltwell Gringo S. Biltwell is an American company founded in California in 2006 that also supplies motorcycle apparel, accessories and parts. I've been using the helmet for a few weeks now and thought it'd be useful to do a review of it, which could be of use to potential purchasers. I'll be judging the helmet based on 4 factors: style, build quality, comfort and value for money. A maximum of 5 stars shall be awarded for each category, which will then form the basis of the overall rating. Number 1. Style. To be honest, this is the reason I bought the helmet. The desert spectrum colours and striping all reek of the 70s, plus its smaller size and simplicity of design all hark back to simpler times. For style, the Biltwell gets 5 stars. Number 2. Build quality. This should be an easy win, given the company's name. The helmet is a full-face design built to ECE R22.06, the latest European standard for motorcycle helmet safety. The quality of the shell and lining appear to be good. However, the chin strap retaining fastener is positioned very close to the lining, meaning that fastening is often fiddly and awkward. Detaching the visor only requires the removal of 2 screws. However, they're already starting to look a little bit worn. I clean my visors by soaking them in warm water before gently wiping with a cloth. This significantly eases the removal of insect remains and reduces the chance of scratching. However, I was disappointed to discover that some insect staining couldn't be removed. I returned the visor to the retailer, who was also unable to remove them despite using dedicated visor cleaning solution. A replacement visor is on order. Hopefully it was just an isolated issue, but it knocks the build quality rating down to 3 stars. Number 3. Comfort. Putting the helmet on is a bit of a squeeze around my forehead, but once it's on, it's comfortable. It feels much tighter than my Schuberth, but the truth is that the tired old Schuberth is probably too loose. The depth of the Biltwell is less than the Schuberth, and it leaves my chin exposed. I cover it by pulling up my neck gaiter. I expected more wind noise in the Biltwell than the Schuberth whilst on the move, but surprisingly the noise levels are similar. However, the amount of wind turbulence inside the Biltwell was much worse. This became a safety issue at speeds above 50 miles per hour, as it caused my eyes to water so much I couldn't see. This was due to the gaps between the visor and the shell rubber seal. I solved it by using draft excluder tape to, in effect, extend the rubber seal out to the visor. Some of my fellow vintage bike riders say that's how helmets were back in the day. However, I don't think it's really acceptable in this day and age. Thus the Biltwell only gets 2 stars for comfort. Number 4. Value for money. I bought the helmet from Idle Talk in Coatsbatch for £235. Not an overly excessive price, but a bit more than comparable designs from other manufacturers. But the build quality issues and poor visor fits are disappointing at that price point. For value for money, the Biltwell gets 3 stars. Overall rating, 3 stars out of 5. The Biltwell Gringo S Desert Spectrum is a great looking retro styled helmet, but the poor visor quality and internal wind turbulence issues aren't really acceptable given modern day materials and production methods. But hey, don't just take my word for it. Here's Steve with his thoughts about his Biltwell Gringo S helmet.
Yeah, I was looking for a really good retro helmet, like the sort of thing we used to wear in the 70s. And this is probably the nearest I could find to what I was looking for. It's a Biltwell Gringo, latest model, up-to-date spec, all of that. So pros, it's got a nice lining in it, nice finish. I guess the cons are you get a lot of air coming through the helmet, so the cold water, it's pretty uncomfortable. Also the wind noise and turbulence in the helmet can get a bit too much sometimes. Apart from that, decent choice of visors and things, but you have to remember it is a fairly basic helmet. So if you're thinking of like going long distances, touring, it's not the right helmet for you.
What do you think about the value for money, the amount that you paid for it?
Yeah, I guess I paid a little bit extra for this because I like the design and the colour schemes. You know, there's a lot of other helmets out there, probably a bit cheaper, but you know, sometimes it's the aesthetics of the thing that attract you. And, yeah, I get lots of comments about it. I think a lot of people like the look of it. It does look in period, 70s. Got 70s bikes. So, yeah.
Final question, so if you're going to rate this helmet out of 5 stars, so 1 star is the least and 5 is the most, what would you give it?
Yeah, I would give that a 4. Yeah. It's one of my favourite helmets.
But what do you guys think? What do you think of the style of the helmet? Are there any Biltwell helmet owners out there that would like to share their opinions? Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching.